everyone. Welcome to the Sports Finals. Today's going to be a huge day in the NFL. It's Superbowl Sunday. The Saints and the Colts playing against each other. Should make out to be one of the best Super Bowls ever. Two of the highly talented quarterbacks in the NFL playing against each other. And the Saints have an explosive offense, so do the Colts. But I think this game is going to come down to the defense, not the offenses. Whose defense is going to be able to step up in the late parts of the game to stop them when they're in the red zone? Who's going to be able to stop Drew Brees or Peyton Manning's offense when they're at the 3-yard line or the 1-yard line and only give up a field goal? Because a field goal in this game could be huge for either team and really make the outcome of the game big, because if you can stop them from getting 4 extra points and only give up 3, that could be huge and make it a 1-possession game or make it a 2-possession game and make the 2-possession game a little bit closer to make it a comeback or something. So the defenses are going to be the real playing thing to look at today. And I feel that the Saints have a better defense, because if you look throughout the schedule that the Saints had, they had to play hard teams that are very good. They played Minnesota. They played the Eagles. They played Atlanta Falcons. They played a lot of good teams in their division, and they really pummeled it down. They played good against these teams. They didn't give up many rushing yards. They didn't give up many passing yards. They played a lot of teams, and they really showed that the defense has been good. And when they played in the playoffs, they stopped Brett Favre. Now, I know the score was high, and they gave up a lot of touchdowns, but when it meant the most, when the team could have lost the game in the fourth quarter, when Brett Favre threw a pass across the field and got it intercepted, that was a big turning point in the season, I felt, because that really showed that the defense for the Saints is really that good. And the Colts are vulnerable, because if you remember the first quarter when the Colts played the Jets got at Peyton Manning. He was getting sacked. He was getting flustered. He couldn't get the passes off right. The cornerbacks were playing well, and they did everything right. And the Jets played phenomenally in the first quarter. Now, they just couldn't put it all together throughout the whole game. It was only the first quarter that really showed how great the Jets were. And the Colts were able to, work out the kinks that they had and really started to get better throughout the game. So I feel that the Saints are going to be able to step up throughout the whole game and pressure Peyton Manning, get to Peyton Manning, and get to him, sack him, stop Joseph Addai from running, and be lights out, and going to make New Orleans and St. Louis the happiest cities in the United States for this year. I think the final score of this game is going to be 35-28 Saints. And that's my prediction. This has been the Sports Final. Signing off.